Calling all retro gamers.
Calling all retro gamers!
Calling all retro gamers!
Calling all
retro gamers!
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Calling All Retro Gamers, your bi-weekly excuse to hang out with two dudes and talk some retro. I'm one of your hosts, Rich. There's Ed, the Evercade Effect.
Yeah.
And we have also got live things going on right now. It's the NFL draft. The picks are coming in, and I'm pretty excited. As a Jets fan, we got pick 10. We traded down to pick 11. I don't know why, but hopefully we got something out of it. No way. Huh. Okay. In. And we picked not the tight end. We got an offensive tackle from Penn State. I mean, I guess hopefully he's good. If somebody else Rodgers, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
Honestly, you know me. I mainly care about football when it's the Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, yeah. Well, that's
all good.
we got a long time to wait, my friend. They're pick 32.
Yeah, no, I will say. Thank you for joining Football Talk, everybody.
Yes, exactly.
I will say this though, that they're put into position to break an NFL record, and that would be to win 3 Super Bowls in a row.
Uh-huh.
That's never, or to create a record, that's never been done before, actually. So
That's
would be
true.
like to create.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, there's never been an NFL 3-peat, but there could be.
Yeah, I forget where I'm trying to remember if I saw that, or like Mahomes or somebody. I don't know. I can't remember if somebody was like saying that, but
yeah. There's so Montana's got 3 rings in one team in 4 or 5 years or something like that, and then Brady, I think, has a similar record where he's got 3 or 4 rings in 5 years or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But not all in a row.
Yeah, and not like a whole team. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah, I think they said anyone's in that, but anyways, tonight I'm Gandalf, so that's what we start with. So I apologize if you're watching this on the replay and you're like, hey, these guys aren't starting, they're late. But I think a lot of you know too. That's how we roll on card. We're gonna, and Mr. Shu, I don't know if you're here yet, but we're going to find some way to kind of do like a loading screen, so like me and Rich can still talk, and y'all will know that it's happening. So we're working on it.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna try to figure out something.
Man.
But for today, we've got some, I don't know, we're going to find some retro cool things to talk about. But it's about to get chilly over in my neck of the woods, because we are headed to the ice planet in Phantasy Star, which is going to be really cool, because that means that after we get done everything we need to get done in the ice planet, I think it's literally from there go back to Palma and finish the game.
Nice.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. But I've got to get some things out of my way, because I don't know what happened to my maps, but I need them.
The maps.
They got buried under some boxes or something. Yeah, this box. It's not necessarily a box opening. It could be a box opening.
Ooh.
But, some old stuff is returning. Some stuff that is long gone. And it's pretty good. I like it.
Ooh.
I might actually. Should I just open it?
Yeah, open it.
All
hey,
right.
Crash. Oh, he said we go into the ice planet. Hey.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thesaurus.
Hey, got Immortal Sojourn. Hey, cool. We got Evercade
What's going on?
Effect members over here. Awesome.
Yeah, man. What's going on, Immortal?
Yeah.
Awesome.
No, I'm happy you all found us. I was Gandalf. I was Gandalf tonight.
It's all good. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in. Dude, I know it was 2 weeks ago, but it feels like it's been forever since we've done cards. Oh my God.
Yeah, right? It does feel like it did feel a lot longer this time.
It's funny because a little behind the scenes. So usually like Rich is the one who's busy and Gandalfing, and I have to like remind him. And today, I totally forgot, and then I looked at around after 7. I'm like, oh cool, yes, we have card. Like he went ahead and created so that's why that was late. But yeah, you all know how to find us.
Yeah, man.
So what do you got? What do you got there?
So, as you guys may or may not know, I am a fan of cardboard. And when the cardboard has pretty pictures on it that you can use to play games.
So,
so I don't know what possessed me to do this, other than the fact that I miss these particular pieces of cardboard. But I was talking to Gunzy20, friend of the channel, and I was like, you know what? I really just want to get back into some of this cardboard craziness. And I was a little gun shy because we lost so much in Ida, it was ridiculous. But I was like, you know what? Let me just see. So I looked up, and apparently the starter decks for this particular game are so ridiculously inexpensive that I was just like, I can't not do this. I mean, we're talking like $5-6 on eBay and Amazon.
Not that you need like another segment, but I love what you just said. Rich's cardboard craziness.
Exactly. So out of this box comes the Devastator.
Oh, the Transformers. Oh, cool, dude.
Yep.
I'd be very curious. Like, how do you even like play that? That's awesome.
Oh, it's so good. I remember, so this was the game that I used to play.
What is the point of entry? Like, how much was that, if you don't mind me asking? Like, what is the point of entry? Yeah.
When it came out, I think it was $20.
Oh.
But on eBay, I bought this for $6. Something like that. It was $6. Because the game's dead. It doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, okay. So that's.
But so I guess people are just selling out like stuff. So I was like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna grab some, and I'm glad I did, because I started playing some stuff, which was really cool.
So actually, cool, Crash. I know you reminded me of something on my last stream. Of something also I wanted to ask Rich. So he said, "Yeah, man, living the dream. I finally got myself a gaming PC after being away stream for years."
Oh, that's awesome.
So here is here was a cool, and the reason I wanted to bring that. So I have to give credit, like channel member Amber kind of like started this whole cool thing with Steam. Was like, hey, if I want to if I want to gift you stuff, what's your Steam name? And I gave that out, and then like Fast Hippie just decided to join me. And then like last night I told people like, hey, you guys can just friend me on Steam. Like you don't have to give me Steam gifts. So that's all. You can just join. So like a few people started to do that, like them, Phantom Fiction, and then a few people brought up the idea, and I said, well, hey, one thing I wouldn't mind doing on a live stream. I'm like, hey, some games that are multiplayer, we can play that. And then someone also suggested, yeah, I think they said like, Rich, I think you friended me on Steam. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they said like you and Rich need to like do that on Karg. And then and then I said, I see your comments, Crash. I'll catch up in a moment. And then I said, no, we do, but I said I'm not sure if Rich has a way. I said to play Steam game. I think you do, because I said on VCS, I know you can load that USB. I said I'm not sure. I said I think he has a PC powerful enough to play like like the indie and retro games that we like, but I wasn't sure. Yeah. I think you do, right?
Yeah, and I used to have one that was like really, really good, but it's not amazing. So like,
but I think we should be able to play stuff. But that's something for a future segment. Like we can also do here is like anybody who just like wants to like a multiplayer game. Cool, man. I wonder how that works. Hasbro. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is
yeah.
I feel like Magic the Gathering versions for everything like Transformers. Yeah. So
it is kind of.
Yeah. Cool. So Crashland is asking. Yeah. So for those who know, Crashland has been an awesome friend of my channel, and I think this might be your first time. Been on Evercast. Might be your first time, I think, catching us on Karg. But this is Rich Retro Rich from Bacon Ice Cream Productions and all that. And we've been doing this for this our secondary channel for like a year.
Yeah,
for a while. So
it's over a year now. Yeah,
over a year for us to like stay in touch, and so it's kind of like we talk about everything else that's like not Evercade related. Except like after the first hour it becomes Evercast 2. And so because of that, I like jokingly said like after the first hour of Evercast, we could do the opposite. Immortal's like laughing. Wrong question. Yeah. Right. Geek over detail. So So it's cool to have like crossover.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So that's Rich's. That's Rich's Steam. We'll definitely have to. Yeah. We'll definitely have to do that. Do more online gaming until Blaze gets their act together, if they ever offer it. But it's cool though that that people are No man. Of course I know Rich. Okay.
Yeah, man.
I'm totally dumb. When you said friend, like who? I must have missed something. Sorry.
It's all
I
good.
must have missed something. Yeah. That's my neurodivergent brain, but it's all good. That's what makes us fun and goofy. Yeah, because I was confused. Like I thought you knew Rich or not. But anyways, that was a good refresher for people who didn't know. Anyways, my point is, it's awesome to see that that like a lot of our viewers are wanting to like friend us on Steam and like do like multiplayer gaming. It's like that. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me put it. Yeah, let me. Yes. Let me get that. It's the Rock of Fire Explosion, but let me get the. It's just easier if I put the profile in the chat because. I don't know. I'm really horrible like at spelling, and so I find this is just easier. There we go. So yeah, it's the Rock of Fire Explosion. But if you go to that link, you can just friend me there, and then I can use my phone. Yeah, so that's another cool thing, having a little community of people on Steam. So yeah, sometime we'll definitely have to. I'm sure we can find a game that both Rich and I can play.
Yeah.
Unless like DCS magically adds like crossplay, which I don't know if they would ever do.
Oh man, that'd be awesome, right? That'd be so cool.
But yeah, it never just dawned on me before. Like, hey, we have this like little cool like gaming community of like and just like do like multiplayer sometime. We'll have to find a good like little indie game to do that with.
Mm-hmm.
Like
kind of game like a whole bunch of people in.
Yeah, or even at least like 4 people. Oh, cool! So I got a new friend.
Yeah. Very cool.
I will accept that crash line. Shazam!
Woohoo! Confirm.
Yeah, and not only that, people can also see like the games that we play and all that. And yeah, that's right. It was like Phantom Fiction. It was Gene Joke. Oh, and so dude, another awesome thing too that also like ties into this. And I think Gene Joke is mentioned here that like he also like he programs or has made like several games and has used like NES Maker and like all that stuff. And I think he was like he wants to like make a game to put out like cool. To put out like an Evercade collection, like another indie hero. And I said, dude, and I know you would champion it. I told him like, dude, I'm like, make it a game. I'm like, as long as it can play on the Steam Deck, I'm like, dude, I would totally like play that on stream and make videos. I'm like, I'm sure.
Yeah, man. I was literally just talking to somebody about a NES Maker game that they had just put out on Steam, just a couple hours ago. And I'm gonna play it and do a fun for 5 on it actually, and I'm gonna do it with the Polymega because I found a way. It might be nefarious, but I did find a way to generate a ISO that the Polymega will read. That is an NES emulator that works off of the PlayStation side of things on the Polymega. So it sees it as a PlayStation game, but when you load it, it's actually an NES emulator that you can just inject ROMs in. So I'm going to use it to do all homebrew stuff and stuff like that.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah. I may or may not also add, some other ROMs, like a copy of Ninja Gaiden, for example.
Why not?
Because I just want to. I've been watching way too much. Like now we're in retro talk. I've been watching way too much.
Especially if it's easier to do. That's because I know like Mad Little Pixel put out a video where you could buy not flash like rewritable like NES.
Yeah.
Where like you can flash it once, it holds the game and flash.
Yeah, I saw that video. Mm-hmm.
And you could do that with the Polymega, but like I know that like you have to like buy all that junk. Like, dude, if there's like a free emulator and you can just like copy stuff over the network to the Polymega or like on a micro SD card, yeah, I would do it.
Well, I mean, I would just burn a ROM, just burn a CD, and then you put it in and just install it on the Polymega.
Oh, okay. So even if it's
reads it as a PlayStation disc.
Oh,
you just have the whole thing and just install it, and then you're good. And then I don't know if you can actually
That's super stupid easy. I would do that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if you can like add after the fact, but I could just re-inject, uninstall the game, or reinstall it. It's not a big deal. But I'd wait until I have 10 or 12 ROMs or whatever. But now that I know that this weekend the guy I was talking to, he's gonna patch his game and then create a new ROM to put on itch. And as soon as he does, he's gonna hit me up with the link, and then I'm gonna get that game and then put it in the injected ISO, and then put that in the Polymega so I can play his game on the Polymega. And then I'll do a Fun for 5 on that, and then a whole bunch of other things. Because I might actually just go on itch and just be like, hey, let's, give me some NES games. Because there were some other ones that were floating around. I did the live stream for Phantasy Star on my channel last week, and there was somebody there always talks about like really cool things, mentions like stuff about handhelds, and like talks a lot about Game Boy and stuff like that. But he had found somewhere where there's an NES game. That's right, Immortal. He found that there is a port of ET for the NES.
No way.
And you could just go. I think it's either on itch or some other website that you can go and you can get the NES ROM. And then it was like, I'm putting that on there. They made another one too. What was that other game, Immortal? There was another game that got ported to NES, and I was like, wow, I'd play that too. And it was like 2,600 games that were like ported to NES, and I'm like, man, I'd play both of those immediately. And anyway, I want to find both of them and put them on and play those too, and just do Fun for 5s on all these like cool indie things that you can find on itch, because a lot of them there's just like, oh hey, here's whatever, here's this game that I made, I'm just gonna throw it up on itch, and I'm like, oh cool, well, if I play it and it's super good, like maybe we could get some spotlights, and we could be like the hidden spotlight program for Sean and Ryan.
Upgrade your windows and doors with Renewal by Anderson.
Ooh,
I did find a YouTube video. Yeah, so it has been ported.
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
Yeah,
so did I, Crashline. I did like Atari ET on the Atari 2600. And yes, if you do know it, you know how to play it. It is pretty cool, and it is a marvel. Even though everyone calls it a dumpster fire and all that stuff, it is legitimately a marvel how Howard Scott Warshaw put that game together.
Yeah.
And one day when I have enough time, I want to do like an actual honest to goodness like retrospective on that game, and pull like, there's this website out there that this guy does like a complete breakdown of the entire game and how Howard put it all together. And I have no idea how he did all that and then made it work in 5 months. It's just crazy. Did he do that game in 5 weeks? That was the story. It was a crazy short amount of time. It was unbelievable how fast did he put this game together. And then like it's a little heady and people don't get it sometimes, but I really, honest to goodness, want to go and do a story about specifically that, and just like kind of like this and then break down this. I'm gonna go find the guy and like contact him about his website, because it's awesome. This one article breaks down everything, and then like no one reads it because it's like an article from like 1999 or whatever. But I want to break it all down and like make this huge video about it.
You should make like a documentary, a mini doc. Yeah, so no, I agree with Crashline, because my experiences are like when I played it, like as a kid, at a friend's house, no clue how to play. All we knew is we'd get chased around, sit back to the beginning, fall in the pit, didn't know how to get out of the pit. Yeah, I think that was the big problem. 5 weeks. Yeah, older brothers made fun of ET.
The story of that was unbelievable. Oh yeah, it was 5 weeks. Not 5 months, it was 5 weeks. Yeah, only taking 5 weeks to develop, and it was just Howard Scott Warshaw. Like on like some like it was like caffeine, and well, it was the 80s, so other stimulants.
he was the only dev. He was under pressure. I think I want to say wasn't it like on Atari 50th or something where he talked about it?
Yeah.
And
well, he wrote a book about it too.
Yeah. But
called,
I
Once Upon Atari.
And but I think he talked
fantastic.
I think he talked about like he showed Spielberg a preview, and he said like, and I think Spielberg said something like, couldn't you do something like make it like Space Invaders or something?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I don't think something like that is like
Yeah.
maybe I should have in retrospect, but So yeah. Oh
Mhm.
man.
Yeah,
You should do it justice and do that and then cover something probably and then cover like all the crazy like unofficial ports of it. I want to
Mhm.
say I want to say either on Atari Age a while back that there's a ROM hack for it. Somebody fixed all the bugs.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Somebody fixed all the bugs with it and stuff.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yes. Yes, it is all about the manual cuz every single one of the characters has a different like not only are they just different like pixelated guys or whatever, but they all have specific patterns and it tells you in the manual what they do. And all of the different pieces of the phone that you have to make, you have to go into all those pits to find all the pieces and then like leave so you can once you collect all the pieces to get the phone so you can phone home, then you have to go and take it into the forest and put it in a specific square on the forest and then wait in the middle of the thing and then like there's a timer that goes off and once the timer fills up then the ship comes by and if the timer goes off and you're in the middle of the forest when the ship arrives then you win. But
yeah
it's a cool game. It is a cool game.
Yeah, I'd like to give it another chance. You know what's so here Immortal. So actually, it's kind of so here's what's funny. I remember as a kid, I don't think I knew that Atari manuals or boxes existed. And I'm being
You're right though. It was just stacked with plastic, right?
Yes, just stack. And we did, it was like, and it's like, well,
who knew?
Yeah,
like
listen, I never like if I said, well, like how do how do you play this game? It wasn't like, oh well, I see here in the manual. It was like, dude, you just move yourself with it, or in some cases I was just handed a controller and it's like just play it. There was I never even thought about like later on as an adult. Actually, no, not as an adult. I'm stupid. No, later. Actually, what did it for me was later on, like with NES, like RPGs and stuff. Then I was like, oh, okay. There's actually a lot of stuff in the manual, like Dragon Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's when I started to more get into manuals. Like, oh, there's a lot of useful stuff in like Final Fantasy.
Yeah, like the manual alone, like it explains like all those different little things in blue.
Yes.
Are the little indicators that show up on the top of the screen. Like if I can get close enough, they all show up in the top middle of the screen right there. So like each one of those things isn't just some weird random character, that it means something. And that the fact that there's paragraphs next to each one like means like, yeah, it does something actually meaningful to the game. So
Rich, I got a good project for it. Like you were saying you like, well, like, you're saying you wanted like just like an NES maker.
Yeah.
What you could do is make up a name. Let's say if you made a game called like TE, and let's say like let's say instead of, basically you could pretty much it's like you could make like it basically would be ET, but like it would have like totally like different graphics and you could put your own you could put your own spice on it, like change a few things. You could have a classic, but basically you could like something like that could end up like on an Evercade. Like it would have like no resemblance for like licensing and all that, but it would be like the same. But it would be like the same game. I don't know, and I know that would be like a passion project for you.
So, like there may or may not be a written notebook sitting next to my copy of Once Upon an Atari that may or may not have some things that are like that. I'm not joking. Because the spring that I listened to that book, I was like, I got really, really into the whole story, and I was like, man, I'd really like love for somebody to do like justice to that. And yeah,
you'd be perfect, my friend. You've got
Maybe.
No, you've got like the passion, and you've got like Studio B set up, and I could just imagine you like sitting there, and then moving over to the cart, and then showing it and unboxing it, and going back and talking about different things and all.
Well, and I do have like right next to me and my main desk at Studio B, which is actually my office, but right next to me is another workstation. On that workstation, 4 months ago, I installed my own copy of NES Maker.
Ooh.
First staring me in the face.
Okay. So here's what. So So it's funny. I love workshop. I would love workshop. So here, what you could, because I know like documentaries take a lot of time and edit, but what you could do is call it like Richard's retrospective.
Yeah.
And you could do it like in your format, like in your format where like do it through StreamYard, have all the different tabs up, have all the videos you want to queue off of, and all that way you could show all the content.
Yeah.
Spend a bunch of time. I don't know, and that would be cool. Like that would be and that would be true. Like it would be like it would be like in your style of Fun for Fives, and I think that would be awesome, and I think that would be
We might have to work on that.
Which is that's funny. I keep giving him a bunch of ideas.
It's awesome.
Oh, you did use Rich's restorations. I love it. I gotta get caught up on all that.
It was such a good time. Yeah, I gotta do another one for hopefully this Saturday for GTC.
That's so crazy. The manual showed all member. You know what? Yeah, that's what's funny. Like it really, RTFM. It's like
Well, but it's the weird thing too. Like all of that stuff is in this, and it's like a super complicated game, But you got to remember, this dude is sitting there by himself doing this whole thing, and it's like, how does your brain work like that? He made Yar's Revenge, right? Which is a pretty straightforward arcade shooter that's got some really cool elements to it, and that took him 6 months to complete.
Yeah.
And there's like 4 stages?
Mm-hmm.
There's like 4 stages in that game.
Yeah.
And he makes this, and it's like crazy. So,
but the thing with the pressure, not only of all that, but it's like that's kind of like the bad thing about like like sometimes like like directors and people like their first movie or will be their first big hit, and it's difficult because he couldn't have just let's say taken it like ET and put him like in a flying saucer, then they'd be like, well, you just reskinned it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like he had to come up with something new. A lot of pressure.
Immortals like he was
Dude, Yars,
no lies detected.
Right.
Yeah,
Dude,
Yars is great.
And on Atari 50, that remaster is so cool.
Yeah, that one is cool. And even the Recharge games. The Recharge game is really cool. And then, you know what? What about that other one? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see
I think
Yars?
Briefly, I haven't seen any footage. It was just a major tease, but that looks like that could be something really cool.
Yeah, Yars. Oh, what the heck is the new one? I should know because I did the newsline on it, but it's Yars. Yeah, the new Yars with the girl. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a Metroidvania.
Yes, from your newsline. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yars. Rising. Yars Rising.
I am pretty much any time I have one of these streams.
That's what it's called. Yars Rising.
It's on a Nintendo Direct. Okay, Nintendo Direct. Yeah, Yars Rising.
Yep. Yeah, it's made by Way Forward. He's the guy that did they did Shantae, Advance Wars 1 and 2, Reboot Camp, and River City Girls.
Yes. Okay, that's So
which is how Megan McDuffie actually got involved with Atari, because I think they started like working on that, and then they were like, oh yeah, we need somebody to do these Recharge games while we're working on this other thing, and Megan put her hand up in the air, and that's how she got the gig. And now she's got what was it? She went from like 2 games to like nearly 20 in the course of a year, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's all good stuff too. Like those soundtracks, I actually bought each soundtrack on their own.
Oh, nice. But see, what's awesome that Atari is doing, and that's why I say at least better late than never, because they're doing like what Sega never did. And like I'm talking about things like Kid Chameleon, just one, like their friend, and even something like Golden Axe. Like so at least, and even though it's like a completely different game and it's a spin-off and it's its own thing, which is cool. Again, at least they're using the name. They're doing something to appeal to a modern audience. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like I think instead of like calling it something like Yars 2, I think you kind of have to, because it's like that's a difficult game to improve on. Like after you do a remaster, you know what I mean? Like really in a Recharge game. I'm glad that they they just didn't like slop something out there.
Yeah. Well,
this is awesome.
There still was an announcement, and I don't think this game is that, but there's an announcement that Howard is going to make another Yars.
Ooh, okay. Then that I would have faith. Like if he does it, like then it'll be true to the original. Like he'll be able to come up with something that feels like whatever that would be.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that would be neat.
Yeah. So it's very, very cool. So
do you think it's good? Do you think it's going to be like a new do you think it'll be like a new Atari game?
Yes.
Like that'll be.
He's going to make another 2600 game.
That'll be huge. It'll be sold to the 2600 shop.
Yep.
And that'll be available.
Yeah, because Atari has it all set. I mean, all the logistics, they've been making carts for forever now. They could just easily put it back out.
A lot of Easter eggs.
Yeah. Yes, there are. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. The HSW, like WSH kind of like thing, and then the Nolan thing for yeah, it's pretty cool. And the girl has the DRs on her, like tattooed on her. Yeah. So
it's really cool Atari 50, like how Warshaw talked about, like how the PR team or whatever came up with like that whole backstory, like that whole. Like,
yeah.
Like he just kind of like vaguely just came up with the word like, yes, this is a YAR, and then they kind of like I think he said initially like his backstory for it was like way too convoluted, and like they just kind of like they simplified it, and because they're like, what is a YAR? And I forget what it stands for, but yeah, it was really neat.
Yep. Yes, Immortal. We are ice sticking and fighting Dezorians. We should get to that.
Oh yeah. Let me start.
I should hit this button, and we should continue chatting.
Yeah. I forgot we could be doing all that. Well,
yeah, let's do it. There we go.
Okay.
We are back in the business of getting chili. 21, level 21 with the Alice here.
Ooh.
Very cool.
Actually, you got a hot tub up to the. Oh, sorry to hear about your back, but that's cool.
Oh man, yeah. Well, yeah. Enjoy. Hope you feel better.
Yeah.
We got. Yes, exactly. Level 17 for Noah, and we're in the little zone. We could just get on.
You got quite a few more people following you.
Yep. Oh yeah, we got full party. We can go over here. Let's go to Uzo. Oh wait, we're on Uzo. We need to go to Skur. Yes.
That's funny. That's the place where you're already at. This is relaxing. Oh, what other random things? So today I picked my list. God, hopefully I didn't bite off more than I can chew. Of like, it's 32 minutes. I think it's 32 minutes of like my favorite like retro songs that I'm going to be doing like acapella version too for my channel members.
Wow, that's a lot of. You said 32 songs?
Yeah, let me hold on a second. 20 songs, 32 minutes and 11 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah, because most of them they're like a minute. They're like a minute or two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I mean the good news. Probably, I was gonna say probably. I think I can end up just like doing that through StreamYard, and then like if I need to like pausing between the songs and then like getting a drink of water. So to the viewer, it'll be like seamless all the way through. Oh yeah, I don't know if yeah, those who may have seen my post, you definitely. I think I'm gonna be looking into fiber internet.
Nice.
Because still like with stupid Spectrum Time Warner, just like before I went live the night, getting disconnected for like 30 seconds right before starting my stream.
Mm-hmm.
But some of you may have seen a post on my channel where I went through, I did like my top 5 Konami games I want to see in Evercade. StreamYard makes it easy because I had all the games lined up. I could just click the button and I went to play the videos, and then I watched it back, and then it looked not only because during it I got disconnected, like like if you ever get like the 3 bars, like I was on the lowest bar, like I disappeared, like it cut that out.
Mm-hmm.
Then then the rest of it looked like it was on a 56K modem, and I'm like you'll deserve better. So that I ended up having to like re-record it the next day. I had to do it. I had to do it the old-fashioned. So I had to go into OBS. So here's a geeky thing of what I did. I went into OBS, and I created a group. I had to say I put the video in there, and then I had to go like into Photoshop and create the graphic for it.
Mm.
And then it was more complicated because I had to go I had to quickly unhide and hide. It was like it's doable through OBS, but my God, like StreamYard would have made it so much easier. So I'm like,
Yeah.
now that I have a little more time, I need to get a better. I need to get something with a better upload because it's ridiculous. It's anyways, my little rant, but I'm like, you know what I mean? Like it's like having the disconnect. I'm like, I need like something of bandwidth to upload.
Yeah.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, StreamYard does like a lot of awesome things to make it easier for creators to do cool things. It's kind of
yeah, that's why we like it. That's why we like using it so much. And they keep adding new features, which is great.
Yeah. But I guess it depends. Like, have good internet, then yes, it can. But I'm like, all I'm doing is just talking and playing and playing a video, and I'm like, really? As a matter of fact, I couldn't let me put it this way. I couldn't talk, play audio through StreamYard and a video and turn it down. My internet didn't like that.
Mm.
So I was like, really? It was just like, ugh. But anyways, but yeah, it's the fact that we're able to do this. But yeah, I was like, because I'm starting to try to make that jump to like automate, not really automate, make things like a little bit easier. And like StreamYard, like you said, is like really cool to do that. Now, speaking of talking about videos, and that's why I'm looking a way to have it to where I can have my dock for my Steam Deck kind of perfectly be here, because it's just like for needing to show any retro or any game, kind of for me, like it's my Polymega. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's digital because I don't have the physical collection that you have. But yeah, like when you have a device like that, it makes it so much easier. You just hook it up, takes the offload of your PC, and
Mm-hmm.
You don't even need a powerful PC. Which by the way, part of the joys of the Steam Deck. I found this out on one of my streams that so for some older games and like keyboard games, when I was plugging in my Xbox controller, it wasn't it wouldn't work properly. And to make things more fun for like EmuDeck, it would let me launch up EmuDeck, but then when I went through RetroArch, it wouldn't work. Luckily though, somebody made a script that you could run to install a program so that when you connect in like a PS4 or an Xbox, any external controller, it disables the onboard Steam controller, and then it works.
Mm.
So yeah, because it was just frustrating because I'm like, I wanted to make that video, and when you can just pull your own footage, it makes it so easy. But yeah, the joys of podcasting, everybody. So, but anyways, I had a point to this. So my point was, if all you have to do is just create that ISO and inject them, if you can do it through the Polymega that's already set up for that, just do it. Makes it plug and play. Hey,
what's up, Phantom?
Dual channel membership, right? That's what we're calling
right.
Dual.
That's right.
Dual membership. We're now at 470. We're getting close to 500 subs.
That's right. We're itching. We're itching there. We just got the laser gun for Odin. We're about to put it on.
Equip.
And now he went from 66 attack to 86. Boom.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then Mayu, all right, has a silver sang thick fur and then nothing for the hands because he's a kitty cat.
Oh, I am so sorry. My sincere apology. Okay, Immortal Surgeon.
That's
is dual
right.
Too.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't. Yeah, I want to say I would have known that. My bad. I am so sorry, dude.
Indeed. We said hi to everybody today.
Yeah,
that's right. For the Good Times video today on the channel, it was like bring your kid to work day. So my boss brought his kid in, and he wanted me to do an episode of the show where I interviewed his kid. So that's the episode.
Nice.
Yeah,
I know, dude. No, believe me, I wouldn't expect it any other way. I appreciate that. It's all good here.
It's all good.
If you didn't give me a hard time, I'd be concerned.
That's funny.
Oh man,
right, speaking of defense, it's gonna go huge, I think. Item, glove, Mayu. Now Mayu's got a glove. That kid was funny under it. Yeah. He did, and it was so cool because you just wanted to hang out.
That's awesome.
And then the other one that was playing the Evercade was my guy. That was Douglas, hanging in. 172. Look at that defense. Maya went from just getting smashed everywhere to like a rock. It's pretty great.
Shields.
All right, so we're gonna do a little save real quick because we just bought all this fun stuff.
Yeah, that's probably important.
And then I'm gonna dump the other gun.
Oh,
Actually,
since
you know
Phantom,
what? Maybe I'll hold on to it.
Phantom, since you're here, you should know that yeah, dude. I've been enjoying Cash Cow, which I was gonna say like that game is like and I know Rich like played it on the VC, like that game is like as addicting as like Donut Dodo, but it's completely different. And I've been enjoying the hell out of the X2. You know what? Because what it was is on the EXP we just have the first Mega Man X. So that's where I thought, well, maybe I'd previously owned, and I was like, you know what? It'd be great to play that whole trilogy, and so now I can. And what's a little bit different that they did, so normally like on anything else you have like save states, right? Like in Evercade you have unlimited anything else, but like typically like what console versions have done, let's say for like the Castlevania collection, like you can save state at any time, but you can only have one. But here's what's neat that I like that they did with Mega Man X. So like when I first played the game, it showed me that like when I beat like to the first stage, it showed me my password, but then I also had the option to save. And so what it does, but you can't just load up the save. What you do when you start your game back up, you go under passwords, and then it says, "Do you want to load your save?" And it's almost like it took a screenshot, like it's like it just saved your last password and it loads you right there. So it's very nostalgic that you can leave off, but you can't but it's actually made me a little bit better at the game because I can't create my save states before the boss like I used to. But it was just kind of like a new take, dude. Okay, Cash Cow is hard, but it's a lot like, here's the thing though, it's a lot like Donut Dodo, and that like when I first started playing that game, I kept dying, but then like what I realized with Cash Cow is that like you see the arrows on the screen for where the dudes like come and run towards you. And so you just gotta, it is hard, but you just I've gotten to on easy first. I've gotten to like the third level, so you just have to kind of like learn where to go and learn when to use like the pickaxe. And I couldn't man, being able to speedrun that is crazy. It is hard, but I love it though. Like it's.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. It wants me to go back to Palma, so we're gonna fight Dr. Mad. We're gonna get our revenge.
Woohoo!
All right, so before it gets super chilly, we got to do that first. Laser sealed for Abion. All right, cool.
Oh, and Immortal, you should know that tomorrow the wife and I are putting in our orders for Total Wine, which for those of you who don't know, like Immortal is awesome enough to give me a gift card to Total Wine, and and it's really cool. Like he did like this like little like cool like display with like Star Wars figures for the gift card, but it said like "Happy Birthday" to me in binary. Like it was awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah. But I was gonna say like the beer's on him for my birthday show. So.
That's awesome.
It's great. So we're able to get that and like a little something else extra. And they have I found like a good IPA. I don't want to say which one it was because I wanted it to be a surprise, but I told him, but it has like 9% alcohol, which for beer it's a lot. Yeah. So I'm very excited. No, it's great. It's great though because like it actually works out well because tomorrow the wife and I have some errands to do, and we'll drop by there and pick it up. As a matter of fact, yeah, he you could queue up the you can queue, like just like how we queue up our podcast, and he was the first person to comment and said like BYOB.
Nice.
Yeah. So it'll be fun. I've never done that. I may have like one or two before, but yeah, it's a 12 pack and they're big cans. I think I don't know. I might at least have to take like a cooler or something to put them in, so I don't have to like go into the kitchen. Yeah, I was trying to find a triple IPA 12%. Oh, dude, that's awesome. So you know what's like so when we're talking about beer, what's funny about that? But I was like a year ago, like me and my wife, like we took like a little mini vacations. The two of us stayed like in a bed and breakfast, And we went to this like one restaurant, and they had like different types of like craft beers and whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm.
They would list like the alcohol content, and like one beer, it was something like 9 or 10 or maybe percent. But what was funny though, it was like a small like little, it was maybe like a 6. Yeah, it was not quite 8 ounce, like a little bit smaller. And I normally like beers are like in these huge glass, which I get it because it's a higher alcohol content, but and I enjoyed it, but like I was like, why is this in a smaller?
Yeah.
It kind of messed with my mind, you know what I mean? A flight of beer, yeah.
A flight of beer, yeah.
Yeah, no, I love like I love like trying. Oh, those are flight sizes. Yeah. But no, I love like trying different beers and whatnot. It's one of those things where if there's something like a reason to party, like my birthday to celebrate, I will. Otherwise, I don't really drink much alcohol. Or like if I go out to a restaurant, like especially like if I'm like the designated driver, then yeah, I'll just have a beer because that's like what you can unless it's something where like we're going with like my brother-in-law and he's driving, then yeah,
Yeah.
Rich, you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear.
Okay, yeah, I was like your volume went up, the game volume went up a lot.
Oh, did it? Oh, that's probably because I was stopped talking.
Oh, yeah, I was like, whoa, yeah.
It's got that like noise canceling thing for StreamYard. So if I go quiet, then yeah, it takes over.
Yeah, good to like try more than a few beers. So no, funny thing. So here's the thing, right? Because like, how does that go? Like, in the like never mixed beer and liquor, never been sicker. Oh, how does that go? But in the clear,
yeah, it's beer before liquor before beer. You're in the clear. Beer before liquor, never been sicker.
Yeah,
something like that.
So here's the thing, at least that I've learned with me and my body type, is that as far as like if you can stick to one thing or one similar thing, then I'm good. But yeah, no, I hear you. But like I just like sometimes like me at least I find you got to be careful, otherwise mixing the different types of alcohols you can like
Yeah.
And all no, but probably before like I'm gonna have dinner. I'm starting at 8 Central. I'm gonna have dinner. I want to be in a full stomach, and then I'll probably have like 1 or 2 before. But still, because 12. I mean, that's like a lot. Like 12. So like
Yeah.
But yeah, I may do a little pre-drinking. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that on my birthday, just to be chill, and then like my like for like me and my daughter's birthday, like my daughter like will make us like a special meal and like a dessert and all that. So I really much look forward to that, and the best part is I don't have to go anywhere. I can be at my house.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So it's
these octopus. They're just everywhere.
Yeah. But yes, that'll be Monday, and then either I keep thinking tomorrow is Saturday. I'm like I'm totally off. But yeah, either tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, my goal is I'm gonna get the monthly members only video done before that.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll be looking forward to that. But yeah. Oh, you know what? I was gonna.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do I have the playlist? Okay. So I will do this as a card exclusive for those of you all who are in the chat. If you want to. There we go. I think the playlist I think I have the order of this, like, because the funny thing is like I'm treating it like the kind of like part of the whole joke. I'm treating it like a musician performance, even though I can't really play anything. So like I like the set list I have kind of planned out. So yeah, if y'all want to see it, I put the link in the chat, and it's a public playlist.
Nice.
And I tried to put some high and like. And basically, like, I picked games like I picked things that are like meaningful, like from childhood or either, most of them like have like meaning. Some of them like Balloon Fight. That is just like I don't like just the epitome of like a chiptune song. So that's why that's there.
Yeah, it's pretty classic. Yeah.
But you'll notice there's like a few casts. The only thing I couldn't find that made me angry. I got to take off my back for a song off. Cool, man. Is that I could not find on Spotify. See, dude, nobody had done or did a song of the opening of Castlevania 3. So
Okay.
nobody had done that on spot. I wanted to put that, but I couldn't because technically you can play other songs that aren't there, but it's thanks, dude. But I wanted to share this like that's a public list. I wanted to share it so people wanted to either like play it during it or like afterwards. But yeah, I put some meaningful things like I started off with Contra, but purposely like I ended it like with the moon theme from DuckTales.
Nice.
From DuckTales.
Yeah, that one's good.
Yeah, I mean not only but I was like one of my but like that so like that's I may have told the story, but like that was also like at the time where Capcom was like, any game that they put out was awesome. And what I liked about DuckTales is the fact that like in the beginning, like how you could do the level select. I'm like, oh my god, dude, this is Mega Man. Like this is a tribute to like
it is kind of
yeah. It's like imagine you're Scrooge McDuck in a Capcom and like in a Mega Man suit, except you're not, if that makes sense. And you have a cane instead of a blaster, and it felt and played like Mega Man, but it had the cool, crazy wackiness of DuckTales.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that show was really nostalgic, but like to make a long story short, like the private school, maybe sound like a snob. When I grew up, like they let you go home for lunch, and so
cool.
that and because of the way games were, that's a game you can beat it, without speed. Like you can beat it with like in under an hour, like 45 minutes.
Yep. Yeah.
So that was one of those games, before after practicing a lot, and then when I was home, like I think I quickly ate my lunch, and then I beat the game then, and
that's awesome.
So I have like a lot of that face on that thing scares me. So I have like a lot of nostalgia. But just that song, like here, but like I really can't explain it. But just like the moon level was just, I think it was like, at least for me, like you could do that, but it was like the last level that I chose. It might have been the hardest, but it was just like very different, and because of that, it felt like the boss level of that game. So I kind of seemed shooting.
Yeah, it is kind of like that. I mean, I think speedrunners. I keep forgetting like how they do it, but speedrunners I think do the moon like second or something like that. Like they do some kind of crazy thing with it, but it is difficult. There's no question.
Yeah, so there's stuff like, and I think I did want to pick Castlevania 4, but like the beginning theme to that's kind of like a little bit that'd be kind of a hard one to the background noise. Yeah, I think the longest song here is 2 minutes and 42, which is good because to kind of keep up that one thing for that long might be a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm not a trained singer or musician, so I don't know. I'll probably have to. But there's a few Mega Mans, a few Castle, and then other stuff. So I tried to find things that were like impactful for my childhood, and like I want to say, I think all these songs too. They're also, they're also on my favorites list for Spotify too as well. So, yeah, my Spotify list isn't it because you have like that type of music. And then you have like songs like from the 80s, and then you may have like some like new like pop song. Like I've got all kind. It's like if I like something, whether it's new or old, I don't care. It's gonna be there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Laser shield.
I think maybe we've talked about this. So like I could like YouTube, I could like pretty like I can like watching stuff like I can deal with commercial. Matter of fact, like because of that, like we've downgraded like all our streaming service stuff commercials because it's just like it's funny. It's one of those things where I'm like, because the prices of that stuff has gone up and now they're what they used to be. Like I don't mind that as much, especially like some things like HBO Max. There's a few of them that, like for shows I don't mind being interrupted. Plus, with all like those of us like who grew up like in the 80s. I mean, hell, we're used to commercials. The one thing that I can't stand, like, and Spotify, they get you like. That I like for listening to me, like, and I do get frustrated sometimes. Like my wife will be talking, reference a song on the music, like we want to play music video, like that annoys me. A commercial before, like if it's music, it annoys me. But on Spotify, the free version, you only get like you can only skip to like 6 songs, and they bombard like just about listening to music, like not having the flexibility of being able to skip to any song you want and being interrupted commercials is annoying. Like I can't stand that.
Yeah.
Right? Like for me, it's almost like I would almost rather not have that service. That's like, but that's just me though. So yeah, music like that's important. I'm just hanging out around my desk. I always like to have some kind of background music. And We've got off into music land. And now they have like Disc DJ, which is pretty cool, where it'll kind of try to suggest like songs that you like and might like, and you can like skip to another set of songs at any time. So that kind of like what else? Oh yeah, man, I'm envious. Like I purposely haven't watched your video until I get up. Yeah, I can't believe you got like the Glover and Sunsoft. Actually, you know what though? We who was? I think it was Jason Spears. Oh, I can't remember, but somebody was saying that like, yeah. And here's the thing that like you have it before people in the UK have it because Funstock has sent them out early enough because they want to make sure that like you have it by release date.
Right. Yeah, and then sometimes it just goes through customs, and I live right here on the East Coast, so sometimes I luck out. It's not all the time, but sometimes.
Yeah. Versus, I want to say from Video Games Plus. Let me check the shop app, but I don't. It hasn't shipped yet. All
right. We're coming for revenge.
Yep, hasn't shipped yet. But that's fine though. I mean that shipping is that shipping is free and it's not shipping from the headquarters of Blaze.
Yeah.
So I get, but it's kind of nice. At least you get something out of paying a premium for the cost of the cards and for the shipping.
Yep.
And then on top of that, usually you always get like the collector's package, like the pins or so that's like an additional cost. You know what I mean? So like,
yep. Yeah, because I got this one was actually pretty cool. The notebook is it's decent. Like I'm not mad at it.
You know what though? I'll tell you why that's that cursed item. I'll tell you if you think about it for a second. Oh, dude. And I'll tell you why I say that it's a cursed item because it's like, okay, it's a notebook you can't use, and also because something like that is so cool. I don't know if I would actually want to like use it because I want to keep it pristine. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I see. I know what you mean.
Yeah, but then at the same time, that's the whole point. It's just a notebook, so it's like, it's like that's
right.
what I mean. Mm-hmm. But that's good quality. But yeah, I'm like, no, it's great though that you get. I mean, dude, the fact you with the currency, you pay a premium for all that, and you get like the higher end product. So
yeah.
I think it's great. Like, yes, you pay a premium. You should get it. You should get it before I do.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool, and we'll see in 5 days if they do something else. So.
Yeah. No, it's good that it worked out.
Wallet opening day is what I call it.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it like last time or the time before where actually like me and Pete got ours like sooner? Like you said, most of the time you get
there was it was during the weird time where it was like Royal Mail was doing some weird things.
Yeah.
And it didn't ship right. It was a mess, but this guy is about to get it. No, you cannot have this cat. Mayo's mine. He's my buddy.
That cat over here.
Let's go. No, not this time. You're going down. Let's go.
Dr. Mad.
Let's roll.
Damn. He doesn't even stand a chance, dude. Jesus, Odin. Oh my God. That is like, dude,
Boom.
That is a death ray. Okay, I was going to say, yeah, your party has hardly taken any damage.
Boom. Got him.
Dude, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh my God. Your character annihilated. That wasn't. That good. I know.
The guide's like, set Maya aside for healing and let Noah cast wind. Or you could just boom. Got him. All right.
It's like Dr. Mad is wearing like wet paper bag armor or something. I mean, that's just jeez. That's ridiculous. That's awesome. You just like
All right, so nothing else to do in Albion. Heal up. Leave Albion and go to Scion. From there, you can use the hovercraft. You're gonna go to the Forgotten Tower now.
Cool.
Where's that? Okay, well, we're gonna find out.
Forgotten Tower, where is that? That's hilarious. It's forgotten. I forget.
Give me the new pot.
New pot, LEC.
Give me that Laconian pot. All right.
Yeah, hopefully I'll let you save your game soon.
Oh yeah. It shouldn't.
Oh, you know what I didn't know, and I don't know if there's plans to do this in the Polymega, but I don't think you can like save unlike the Retron. I don't think you can save your game saves from the cart to the like you can't write them back and forth.
Wait,
Or can you?
you can't write which back and forth.
Like your save file is like it's stuck on the cart. Like you can't back that up to the Polymega's internal drives as of yet, right?
Well, but you can always create a save state.
Yes, yeah.
And that would be on the Polymega drive.
Yeah. But I mean, like you can't like how with like Game Boy, like with like the Game Boy operator and stuff, like you could do that. So like if you like if you had like a save, like if you had like a childhood save state, or if you wanted to preserve it to put like another heart or back it up. But
yeah,
I forget who. Because No, it's funny because I know. Yeah, Mad Little Pixel says that. Which hey, I complained about not being able to copy the saves to like Evercade hard drive. But yeah, I was just thinking like that should be something they should add, just because it's a Polymega. Back up all your saves, or you could like play them like on another emulator or whatnot.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, there we go. That's like we take save states for granted, man. Like back in the day, it's like after you spend all that time, it's like, okay, before I can breathe, I need to save.
Yeah, you're gonna get some kind of save in, right?
Good guy, yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna go. We got that. Now we're gonna go find the Forgotten Tower. I think it's this. The Zorus Tunnels. Oh, I might need to go map hunting again, but that's okay. First, we gotta find our way there. We gotta walk all the way around, though. Tarantool. Get out of here.
Oh, what? Oh, I guess yeah. So definitely, I'm getting. Hold on a second.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Let me share. I'm too late. I'm too lazy to copy and paste it. That's what it's not through. Crap. Where did I? So anyway, so I'm getting I can't even remember. So I'm getting my replacement Duke 2 will arrive here Saturday.
Oh, nice.
Yes, so I'm getting that. What's interesting though, and I think I checked the status. I can't remember if it was through USPS, but the description of it said it said like the Duke 1 and 2 combo. Like I initially, that they initially sell in Video Games Plus. So I wonder, was it easier just because I ordered it with two of them? And this is coming straight from their supplier who tested it. And I forget where I saw the description, and I wonder, like, am I also getting an extra Duke 1 card? Like, I don't know.
I don't know. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, why not?
I might be one of those people that'll I'll keep that one sealed, man. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
But I was just thinking that, like, hey, for all the trouble and what. But no. It's been a fun
I
trip.
only have a handful of those actually still sealed.
Yeah. I have still like one of the Interplay collections sealed.
Nice.
Because when I got the replacement Evercade, and of course I opened my second Atari because it is handy to have like two collections just for ones that you play a lot for that.
Mm-hmm.
They'll switch back and forth between like two different things, and then I never bothered to open Interplay, and then Namco 2. That like when I went to 500 subs. I did a giveaway a long time ago, and what's his face got it? What's his face? Fine. I'll tape it up. I'm so bad at remembering stuff, but I can go to my member list. It is Dan Nastic. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That's the thing I did for when I got to like 500 subs. So yeah, that's what I was trying to remember.
All right.
like, so you know, like how we like talked about, like it would be cool if you could take like your entire like Evercade collection with you, like in a like in a super pocket.
Mm-hmm.
A part of me, but again, I don't know if we just to tinker with, like, let's say if you did get something like a Miu Mini or something, one of those like mini, which is about or like one of those RGB ambient, like let's say you got one of those, so you'd have to get that, and then you'd have to get like the Ever SD, and then you have to take one of your other. It's like it's too much trouble to do this, but then you have to like hack one of your VSs, but then you have to painfully put in 50 cards. Then you could back up like your own actual Evercade collection. So it'd be kind of cool having a digital copy of the cards that you own. And then I'm like, just be disciplined enough and just put nothing else on there and just throw on those. Essentially, it's like you make your own super pocket with everything. But then it wouldn't be on a cart though; it would all be digital. So that's kind of weird. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm like, well, yeah, I could play all that stuff on my Steam Deck, but I'd rather. I don't know. It's just kind of weird, but it's something kind of like silly. I still do hope that Crow puts an EXP in Crow puts an EXP in an EXPR shell. I still hope he does that. That'll be.
Ooh, we're going for the sword. Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's exactly where we're going.
So, how many hours are you total into this game now?
It's got to be pushing 7, 8.
8. Okay.
Something like that.
Do you think you still have like another 7, 8 to get to the end, or is it like another 30? Or
to get to the end?
Yeah.
I mean, we're probably about good halfway through.
Oh, okay, sweet.
For sure.
Dang.
Yeah, not bad.
Okay, so that'll probably be, let's say, like 20 hours, but that's like knowing what you're doing, playing the games a lot, using maps. That's pretty cool.
Exactly, yeah.
That's still a lot, probably. Yeah, and see, that was great with these RPGs, because I want to say, like, for your first time, they were probably like 50 hours, and then after that, where you know where to go and what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like speed running it, but not real, but
right.
But you're actually going through and still like getting the stuff. You're not just trying to get to the end.
Huh.
It must be the music, because I all of a sudden I just like feel like it must be the music that's relaxing, man. Like what's making me feel sleepy?
Where am I going here? 6 goes there. 3rd floor goes to what's a G? Was that 7? Oh, sweet. I think that's what I need to do.
Cool.
I need to go to 3. Oh, but that'll make me fall. Wait, I think that's still okay though. Yeah, I think that's still okay. If I go this way.
So you're checking scores and all that. So yeah, I've been not trying to check.
Yeah.
The poll that I have in my set, but going back and forth. So kind of a refresher. It was, I think 3 weeks ago I started this, where basically I said like the Evercade collection that you pick will be the next card. The one that you don't pick can never become a collection. Mm-hmm. And I started off with SNK and then Konami, and then Konami won out.
Yeah.
And then I think it won like 65, like it won out like by a higher percent. And then the second week I did Sega and Konami, and then Konami still won by like a little bit less. And then so I'm like, I got to raise the stakes, because I know like a lot of us grew up with Konami and like we love all those games, and so I'm like, okay. So then this time I said, that same deal, like, hey, Konami beat out Sega last week, and I said, let's see if we can survive or be dethroned. And I said 2 physical Capcom card collections. I knew I had to raise the ante, right?
Right.
Because I just said like one, like if we got like a lot of people would like a physical cart of Capcom of the EXP collection. That would be good, but that wouldn't be good enough. So I said, you get 2 physical Capcom cart collections, one of the existing EXP, and then a new one. So like maybe like let's say like the Best of Namco Museum, or then I put like Konami is GOAT, greatest of all time, and it's been going back and forth. Like initially, like Capcom was in the lead, it was like 40, and it was off by 1 or 2%. When I looked at it last, Capcom was at 48. Konami was like at 52. Now it's at 53, and there's 80 votes. So like, but for a while it was like flipping back and forth by 2.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so it's just something. It kind of reminded me of, hold on, kind of reminded me like on the Evercade's fan group where they would like kind of do that, but like put several carts against each other, and then they would. But I decided just to kind of like do 2. But I wanted to do questions, and then yeah. So it's just kind of a fun thing. And then if Konami wins again this week, I'm like, I'm not, I don't know, I'm gonna put it up against like Taito next. I mean, I don't know. Like at some point,
Ooh, Taito.
Until the end, it'll be like against a Nintendo collection or something. I don't know, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's neat. Like people really want like a Konami collection like so bad.
I mean, Konami's pretty good. I mean, there's a ton of stuff. And when you did your list, it's a pretty good list.
Thank you.
There are some additions though. Maybe not even additions, but substitutions.
Yes, yeah. Oh, hey, Crash Lane, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Well, see, here's the thing. I had to limit myself to 5 because I didn't want to make because it's like I don't want to make a video of like 30 games. It's not as fun. You know what I mean?
Of course.
And the thing that's fun about that, and maybe I'm like, dude, make a video, make your own list. Is that everybody will have a few games removed. It really kind of depends on the nostalgia and like what you're into. And that's why for me, like I purposely picked. And initially, it was just going to be all Nintendo, and then I remembered Castlevania 4. But I purposely picked console. But definitely though, like there could have been more Super Nintendo, like things like Alien Wars. Like there's other like Castlevania Bloodlines. Like but so like there's a lot. Probably some other games I can't even think of that could have been. Someone put like Metal Gear. Which the only reason the Metal Gear didn't make the list is because I did enjoy that game. I found it very frustrating as a kid. Oh my God. Okay. So I totally yes, I legit feel bad about that because I forgot. Like the thing is I went through, I Googled, I totally forgot about Zombies Ate My Neighbors because I remember owning that and being able to do 2 players of this. That's one of those games I could pop in at any time and play it. I love that game. So that should have, but maybe I should have done an honorable mention. Yeah, it is the shiznit. It really is. A matter of fact, there's a sequel because I know on Steam you can buy a dual pack. There's a sequel to it. Except they did a very lazy kind of the complaint that they did a very lazy thing in that you don't really get many display options, and it's still passwords. They didn't do at least what Capcom did at the Mega Man collection. You should at least be able to have a built-in save your game or save states. You didn't know what the sequel? Yeah, hold on. It goes on sale on Steam a lot though. Hold on a second. Let me find it. I think I have it. I'll find it. I will find it. Oh wow! Oh, no. Really? Tekken 8's on sale for 40, but
that's cool.
Oh, that's from I've never heard of the Win Game Store. Yeah, if there are better if you don't want stuff that's on Steam, but I love I feel like I have to have Steam. Let me see. Zombies. Let me find. But yeah, it often goes on sale. If it still is on sale and I can link to it. But yeah, that's the main complaints of the reviews. That there's no display options and you can't save. But here we go. Ooh,
what's up?
I found it. Share screen.
Oh, there he is.
Let me do this. Let's see.
No worries.
Swap places here briefly.
Again,
I've never played Ghoul Patrol.
Whoa!
What happened?
Odin is getting wrecked.
Oh no! Uh-oh.
All right, we're in better shape. Oh my goodness!
We'll have to come back. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, it's all
Almost
good.
like fighting a. Yeah, that dude looked
Everybody
like
eat a burger.
Ooh.
You eat a burger.
I love that because first when I saw that I'm like, oh, okay, that's like in this game, potions are potions, burgers are potions, potions are other key items. I love that.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. Ah, crap.
Oh, oh my goodness.
He has 15 hit points though.
That's true. That would do it. Is there any other? Nothing else. Just go for it.
Ah, 1 hit point. Okay. Jeez. All right.
I'm not opening that chest at all.
That's right. I forgot you got trap chests.
Oh man, this is bad. This is real bad.
Okay. So this works. Okay.
Yeah. Go do your thing.
Yeah, I've never played Ghoul Patrol, but yeah, you can see like for Fanatical, like at $2.99, that's worth it. $15, no, but like something, you know, and that's really like what when it comes to prices for that's really kind of what I look for. Like any digital collection like this that's under $5, it's probably worth it. But yeah, it's kind of like if you just want to have it and you don't want to mess like with MU deck or anything, you just want to like always have it. Yeah. Yeah, Ghoul Patrol. I'm like, I haven't heard of it. Yeah, that's just and even though they're not randomly generated, there's like such a variety of levels, and maybe it's kind of cool that they're not. It's not. Uh-oh. Those things are just evil, man.
Yeah, it's not great.
There we go. Oh, isn't it working? Marauder, dude. I love that color of the armor, though. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Odin's putting in the work, though.
He really is. All right, there we go. Okay, let's leave that behind. And keep going. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on.
We're bat. They're bat. Oh, look who decided to crash our stream. Geek
What's
Story.
going on?
What's up, dude? I need to catch up on your videos. I've been putting out a lot of. I'm a little bit.
Yeah, man.
I still need to watch like the Adventures of Lolo.
Original Fantasy Star is the man.
Heck yeah.
All right, so I
No,
guess
it's kind of funny because like definitely like as far as like in that time period, like the typical gamer in the U.S., like yeah, Rich is definitely the exception of having a Master System. And unfortunately, like yeah, I'm in that same. But I didn't even know that I didn't really even know that Sega consoles existed until Genesis.
right.
Reminds me of Shining. Oh yeah, Shining in the Darkness. Oh yeah, yeah. Different RPG.
Yeah, but what's going on, man? I hope it's been doing well over there.
There weren't see, that's the thing. Nintendo had a monopoly. I never saw one in a store. Never knew it existed. Oh wow. But it's cool discovering that stuff now.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
I'm yawning. It must be the music. I don't know why I'm yawning. I wasn't up too late last night. I'm gonna tell you today.
Let me run.
Yeah, it must be. That's why I said it must be the music. I forget. I think it was like relaxing. Cool. Oh God, Sunsoft. Yeah, dude, Sunsoft 2. I can't wait to play that Game Boy Color. Sunsoft. Another good dev.
Yeah, those all those games look very, very interesting to me, and most of the games, again, like it's stuff that I didn't grow up with because I didn't have those systems until later, and then when I got the systems, I just I was like the greatest hits man. Let's just give me the hits. Oh no! Oh my goodness! Just a dragon just out of nowhere. I'm about to fight another one, but I don't need to fight mega dragons and all of a sudden
No.
be dead. Oh, get in there.
Odin's gun only does 20 damage to them per hit.
Yep. Okay.
Dude, and Odin came in clutch there. Dude. Uh-oh.
So we got that.
Okay, I was like, did you mean to open it?
Yeah, on the dragon, I'm like, well, yeah.
Listen, I just know in the lore of any RPG, like dragons are always
Oh my goodness. Will it let me run? Yes, good. Thank you. Oh, that's wild, man.
You don't need to run into a green dragon because the background is green.
Oh, I'm getting hit severely. Get him, get him. Don't do that one.
That doesn't look good. Get back in there and fight the dragon. Ow.
All right, no treasure chests for me.
Welcome back to the kind of RNG that is all bad. I know, right?
All right, magic, cure Mayu, magic, cure Odin, magic, cure Noah. Okay, and then we're gonna do magic, heal Odin, magic, heal Noah. And that should be enough. I hope. Get to this door, item, dungeon key, use. Open this door, go through this door. Oh my goodness gracious.
Run, Forrest, run!
Just let me through, let me through! No!
Oh, I was like, dude, I was amazed at
All
you.
Alright, we're going for it. I don't want to run out of magic. I don't have any burgers.
Uh-oh.
This is bad. Oh,
You
man.
know-
He hit Noah for serious damage.
You know what's hilarious that they did? I just noticed that dragon is hunched over to like fit in this labyrinth here.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. And it makes sense. But yeah. Oh god.
All right.
You just got to get through here.
Yep.
Thought that was the end for a second. No.
Okay. This is it. Okay, so magic. Cure Odin.
Is Noah at match XP?
Heal Noah.
No, he's not.
Magic.
Ooh, you are running low on MP.
Heal. Whoa, no. Whew. Whew. Whew.
I was like, really? He's the fly.
Heal my. Okay, and then.
Yeah, okay, at least it's 2 MP at least. That's not too bad.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna save here too.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna save down here.
Yes.
Alright. Okay guys. I don't know. Does the red dragon give me any wall spell? I don't have enough to cast wall. That's not great.
And you don't have any
Um,
pots that like recover MP or anything like that, like ethers or whatever is equivalent.
Use your strongest spells. Fire and wind. All right, so Noah has enough to get some wind, but we're just gonna have to beat him down. So
No break wind on him. Okay, I got 40. Oh, yeah, this is doable.
all right, wind and then attacks. Magic, wind.
Whoa!
Nice.
This is actually easier than fighting like
Right?
the other two. Huh?
Wind.
Yeah, this is easier than the other battles up to this point. Jeez.
Yeah, we got this.
Hey, it's infamous Ian
What's
Hobby.
going on, Ian? Whoo, 65 XP. Yes, we want to open it.
This was easier than Dr. Matt even. What the hell?
And we got the Laconian sword.
Woo.
I think that is, besides the Laconian axe, that is the best weapon in the game,
Woo.
if I'm not mistaken. What's the best weapon for Alice in the game, anyway? Oh, so we can go here, we can do this, we can do that, and we can do... So, we're going to do status. Alice, 94. Yeah, right?
Yeah, I know. It was
94. Going to item next. Equip Alice.
I need to make sure to stay. I need to take a nap Monday afternoon so I can be awake for my birthday stream. I don't remember.
Yeah, we got a 108 attack, baby. Boom.
It's only 10 o'clock.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, man. That was crazy. Tell me I can do this.
You can. It's funny that sometimes the ads are like not like add-ons, not like an actual ad. Like or the other creatures are more difficult than the boss. It shouldn't be that way in an RPG, but your guys are like uniquely powerful. I think because you spent the time to level everything up and you have like all the best gear that you can get, and so you got rewarded with it, right?
Yeah.
I'm almost positive, like if you hadn't done that, these battles would have been allowed. You wouldn't have been able just to cheese that red dragon.
We did it. Fly to Uzo. And then when we arrive, do whatever. And do a whole bunch of stuff on Uzo.
Uzo.
That's fine. Get the diamond armor. Okay. That's fine. And then you get an ice cave, which is fine. Alright. So we don't need to go to Uzo just yet, because what we can do is this. Magic. Yeah.
Sweet.
Get that free health.
Yeah, we need it. For health. Oh.
All right. Now, full party, fully healed. Now look at that's pretty cool. That's pretty huge.
Damn, almost 200 HP.
Yeah, that's pretty huge right there. I want to say it's 20? Yeah, it's level 22. There's only 8 more levels for Alice in the entire game.
Damn.
So we got that.
Dude, that's really good considering you're halfway through. It's like, man, you'll be maxed out. Like,
yep. What's all the level building? No, Odin's at level 20. Noah, level 18. So we're getting there. And we're almost, and we've got like mega stuff. So Laconian sword done. We're about to get the diamond shield for Alice. So that's second best in the game. So that's pretty good. Yeah, we're doing big things.
hey, man, I love this. Another I would say Evercade Effect channel member, Annie
Nice.
Piranha. God, sorry, trouble. Thank you so much for jumping in.
Yeah.
No, And it's really cool too because Annie lives in Australia, so there's like a 16-hour. I don't know. It's a big time zone difference like Japan, so that's awesome. That's cool. I always love it when I see like people in different parts of the world are able to like jump in and join us with like the different time zones and all. That's very cool.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait,
Yeah.
so the game wants me to get 25,000 Masita. So I'm at 9,000 right now.
Wow.
So-
What do you have to talk about that?
So you know what needs to happen next
The
is
grind!
another grind.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen today. So
Okay.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to save one more time because I'm paranoid.
Oh yeah. I would be like parent. I probably would save over like another save slot too. So
And then there we go. So there we are at level 22, ready to grind some more, which is going to be awesome. So they want me to go and get some sandworms because apparently they have lots of Masita. So
Ooh.
that's fine. We can go and do that. But that'll be next time. But for now, we're going back. Very good stuff. Very good stuff.
Woohoo!
Bang! That was awesome.
Dude, that was close. That was close.
That dungeon scared me. It's the second. I think this is the second longest dungeon in the entire game.
Oh dang!
Floating
Second.
tower. Here's the Starfighter 76 awesome maps. Right there.
I love that. That quality is so good.
It is good times, man. So yeah, we went through and I took every shortcut possible and it still took a huge amount of time to get through that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I made. That's why I was asking how many hours, and it's still a lot of time. But it's impressive.
Mm-hmm. So, all right. So we got that. Oh, and the ice caverns. I think that's where we're going next to go get the shield when we finally get to the ice planet. So the ice caverns look pretty daunting in basement 1, but as soon as you get to like the other basements, it's like you go for like 2 seconds.
Cool.
So not bad. Not bad at all. So that's pretty cool. And there's the Jazores tunnels. All right, so we've got all that ready for next time, which is good. So I gotta figure out where I put that other stuff. I have like a list somewhere that has like all of the armors and stuff.
Oh, seems like that would be helpful.
Yeah, but I don't know exactly where I put it, which is less helpful. Plus, I think the Doggy Man has helped out sometimes
Doggy man.
with some stuff. This is the save state hacking guide in case you wanted to hack your save states.
Ooh,
It's fun.
it's pretty cool.
But yeah, man. Very good stuff. All right. I'll find that other thing later. I wanted to find out the list. I could just like look it up because it's on GameFAQs, but I had it printed out.
I love this. So I just have to do this. Woohoo! 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 I love that.
That is a good time. Nope, that's not the one. That's not the bond. But anyway, yeah. The other cool things that have been happening though lately, I've been watching a tremendous amount of Twitch, because Arcus is doing his Arcathlon, is what he calls it.
I love that.
Where he plays, so he streams 8 hours a day, which is like
Insane.
good on you, man. You know, because I mean it's his job, right? So like that's what he does.
Awesome.
But it's like that's an incredible amount of time to just be doing something on camera without basically stopping outside of like bathroom breaks. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's nuts. But what he does is he's sitting there. The Arcathlon is during his 8-hour stream, he plays 10 NES games that he's determined from start to finish. And then has time afterwards to practice his Ninja Gaiden runs, which is nuts. It's just absolutely nuts.
That is.
So I've been watching that. It's gonna be a good time for sure. But anyway, that's what I got, because now it's 11 o'clock, and like you, at 10 o'clock, we're starting to feel it. I know. I am definitely feeling it right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, this has been awesome. This has been
this has been a lot of fun. Really appreciate everyone who's joined us and jumped in and out. And
heck yeah,
we'll all be back. Yeah, after bed. Yeah, we'll all be back again Saturday for Evercast. I may get a stream or something before the birthday show on Monday, and I do have that shared out in the community tab. So check that out, so that way you can, within your time zone, you can go there. Great stuff, guys. Yeah.
I gotta hop in there and say hi.
Yeah,
gotta say hi on the birthdays.
Yeah, just bust in, because I'll be playing games and drinking beers, and I may not notice. Just bust in, surprise me.
It's awesome.
Surprise me.
Awesome. Yeah, we should totally do that.
Cheers.
Yeah, man, it's awesome as always. Thanks yet again to Phantom for providing us with this gaming goodness, because it's so good, it's so awesome. I love playing this thing.
Oh, and the last, just because I know some people came in late, so I will be also recording my my monthly the one man show where I do the acapella versions of songs. There's a Spotify playlist. I'll be posting that in the link. It fudged the thing. So if you want to check out and see what songs I'm going to be making noises to, or
nice.
So
I bookmarked it. It's going to be great.
I'm pretty sure that's going to be the finalized order too. But yeah,
nice.
So that's all. Thank you, Andy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. Awesome. Well, with all that being said, it's time to get out of here. And we will see you on Saturday for some Evercast action. So we'll see you guys over there next time. See ya.
Calling all retro gamers.
This concludes our broadcast day. Click.